Hello there, Aquarius. This is your collective love reading and it's running for April, right the way into, my words are going here, right the way into May for you. The energy to begin with is coming in really, really strongly. There's also a theme as well of constantly having to repeat yourself and somebody's not responding. There's energy of somebody is trying to get your attention or you're trying to get their attention and there's no response, there's no reaction, there's no forward movement with it. Spirit's getting straight in there with that message. Also as well, Spirit guiding me towards a purple candle. If it is that you're into spell work and you have been working with the lunar cycles, Spirit's been putting it out there to accelerate your spell work, for you to bring some cinnamon into your craft, into a recent spell that you've done, or into a spell that's going to take you into the new moon in Taurus, and that'll bring things through for you. That purple candle, I did actually cover it in cinnamon. I never do that for readings. I normally put an oil on there, maybe peppermint or eucalyptus, something like that, but they strongly guided me towards cinnamon, so if that's of help, my dears, claim it. Okay, so moving on, up at the back here, we've got the Three of Wands and Queen of Swords energy. I feel that's an opportunity that you're waiting to come in. You've manifested it, you're trying to create it. It's the opportunities that you're putting out there for yourself, and there is that no response from that Queen of Swords energy. I feel it's coming through strongly within my energy. It's there's an uncertainty here. There was a lot of sevens as well that was coming up. When I was shuffling your cards, I got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. Sevens represent responsibilities and potential development, but there's an overhang there of disappointment because of challenges, but I don't think you're being told what the challenges are. It's as if you're being blanked, like a ghosting energy or a complete withdrawal, or somebody or something is trying to come in, an energy, or it may be something you're trying to distract yourself with at the moment because you're not getting a response from somebody or a situation. For some of you, with regards to the manifestations, you're trying too hard, so the determination is turning into desperation and it's actually creating a resistance. So there needs to be a more relaxed approach, grounding yourself with the meditation, even using singing bowl meditation for the root chakra. But what's happening is there isn't a belief in here that your manifestations are going to come in. There's a doubt, but not a trust in the actual process, in your process that you're creating for yourself, because it's as if this is a new strategy or something you've recently adopted. Some of you are needing to reach out, maybe go to a spiritual circle, spiritual class, research more online, maybe on YouTube videos, just to see about the law of attraction, how it unfolds and how your manifestations come into fruition. But what it is the energy is there, the want is there, the desire is there, but there's also an underlying simmering of not fully trusting the process, and that's where it's creating your resistance, the conflict. Spirit's now showing me the Seven of Cups energy, and I feel that's you creating overwhelm. It is about you having options or creating those options. We can see that it's standing strong, proudly, there at the back of your reading. But there isn't a response at the moment. This may be from a Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be female. Remember, it can be male or female. Doesn't even have to be a Virgo or a Libra. Doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation where you're waiting for the action to take place. You're waiting for this opportunity to come in. But it's as if with the bird there, that's on the card, that's about messages, that's about opportunities, I'm hearing downloads. But the downloads aren't coming through because there's so much overwhelm and chaos that's being created within the mind. But if you was to do a grounding meditation, a centering meditation, your manifestations will then be coming from the right place. It's not from lack of trying. It's just the way in which it's being applied. That's what Spirit's saying. I'll give these cards one last shuffle for you then, guys. Just before we go any further, if you could like, share and subscribe. I can't even remember, the words are getting messed up already. That's a great sign because it means Spirit's coming in really strongly, but I just feel sorry for you guys because you're the ones that have got to listen to it. Yep, if you could just like, share and subscribe for me, that's amazing. I'm not see, look, I'm not far off 1,000 subscribers now, and it's been really hard trying to get there, but thank you so much for subscribing and for returning back with the readings and for your feedback as well. It really is appreciated, and yeah, just thank you very much for that. Okay, if it is that you're after a more personal reading, more specifics, just check out the description box below and that'll tell you how to go about that. I'm going freezing now as well, which is a great sign. Whew. I'm actually getting flushes. My God, this really is a powerful energy. Okay, so your current energy up at the back, we've got that 3 of Wands there and Queen of Swords. 3 of Wands, typically Aries energy, doesn't have to be, and Queen of Swords is Virgo, Libra. I just know that you like to know the signs. So why is everything happening between you and your person as of this moment? Spirit wants me to put the cards down at the bottom already at the foundation of the reading. We've got that 7. Again, that's 7 of Cups. Typically Scorpio energy is ruled by Venus, but we'll get cracking here anyway. So why is everything happening between you and your party as of this moment? Well, there's that conflict. Not just for you, I feel externally as well. Conflict actually may be a bit of a harsh word. It may be debate, shall we say, a throwing around of ideas, but not coming to, not a place of resolve, but not really a place of agreement, shall we say. Both not coming from the place of agreement. Also as well, what I'm getting through is this is the downloads that are coming through, but they're scrambled. So if it is that you're working on your third eye, your crown chakra, you're not getting the downloads through properly, because these are the downloads that are trying to come through, but they're coming through scrambled because they're not being, I'm hearing submitted, they're not being downloaded to a balanced place, they're not being correctly heard, understood, and this is what's preventing opportunities from coming in or stopping you from moving forward and making that daily step forward. I'm hearing that proactive change, because there's not a full understanding there. What's going through your party's thoughts at the moment with regards to you? Well, we've got that 8 of Cups. Typically Pisces energy, doesn't have to be. What else is going on within your party's day-to-day at the moment that apparently we're not aware of? 10 of Swords. Something heavy there. Ultimatum I'm hearing, but we'll have a delve into that. What fears, concerns, anxieties does your party have with regards to you and moving forward, whether they're with you or not? So what are their worries and concerns unfolding with regards to you? The Hermit energy, there's that ghosting energy. I think I mentioned that at the beginning. If I didn't mention it, I definitely got the download through off Spirit about it. Okay, and over the next 6 weeks or in the near future, what is Spirit predicting will unfold between you and your person? Justice card. You've got a lot of Virgo within this reading. Virgo, Libra. Some of you may be involved with a Virgo, Libra cusper, or you may have it strongly within your chart. Just going to pop you on pause, guys, and adjust these cards for you. Putting it out there as well, Spirit said over the next 6 weeks or in the near future with this Justice card, this is what they're predicting will unfold. Remember though, guys, well, they're saying 6 to 12 weeks. You're all on different timelines. If it is that some of you only reach this place in 4 weeks' time, because it's a completely predictive reading for you, you need to add the 4 weeks onto the 6 to 12 weeks, and that'll give you a rough guideline. Remember though, it's not going to fit for all of you. Your cards are bouncing here, absolutely bouncing. It's not going to fit for all of you because it's not a personal reading. Spirit keeps putting it out there and putting it out there about your North Node sign. That's about your karmic path. It's actually an axis, okay? If you was to go over to Cafe Astrology, put your details in there. If you're not sure what time you were born, this is a really... I really got to emphasize this point. I know that because I'm going absolutely freezing, so cold. So this is a key point here. And Spirit is saying it's another opportunity for you to get extra guidance from Spirit. And it's just not being taken. The North Node sign, it's your karmic path. It's an axis. Go over to Cafe Astrology, put your details in there. If you're not sure what time you were born, just put in 12 o'clock and go down to your North Node. It'll tell you where the axis was placed when you were born. Go and listen to that reading. I'm hearing some of you will be astounded by how that'll fit for you, even more than your sun sign reading. But it's another opportunity that's there for you. Okay, so clear, strong guidance, please, Spirit, of where Aquarius's energy is at up at the moment, please, Spirit, with this 3 of Wands. It's up at the back. Did you hear that then? We've got 3 of Cups, Cancerian energy, and the next card, would you believe, Queen of Swords, that's in the upright. So you've got 2 3s here already. This is about collaboration, wanting to come together, build that foundation. That may be with somebody else, or that may be what you're trying to do yourself. I feel this is you trying to create an opportunity as well to get towards what you feel is going to make you happy, yet you're not quite sure what that is. Queen of Swords for me as well can be about making it clear, being precise, it being absolutely bob on with you sending it out to the universe, what it is that you want, what your intentions are, what you're wanting to manifest. That's what the Queen of Swords can represent for me, especially with the spiritual vibe that's coming into the reading as well, with the Hermit card that's there, and the purple candle Spirit wanted me to introduce. I'm also hearing lunar cycle, and that full moon that we've just gone through. But there's a waiting here, there's an eagerness, there's a yearning, and this opportunity just isn't coming in at the moment. And this is where the universe is going to get involved, because on the bottom of the deck we've got that Wheel of Fortune there. This 3 of Cups for me as well, and the Queen of Swords with that, along with the 3 of Wands. For me, this is about appreciating the good things that you've got. There's an acknowledgement here. There's a wanting, there's a yearning of change, but it's just not coming in yet. And I feel the universe is going to step in now, and I'm hearing filter that through to you. This is gratitude, I feel, with the 3 of Cups that you're putting out there. You're making it known to the universe of what you're appreciative of. There's a vibe of respect here and a highlighting of what you've got and how it's unique to you. And there is an appreciation for it. And you're looking to be in arenas, settings with people with similar mindsets to you. Common goals. The same thought process to help elevate you forward. This is the opportunities I feel you're creating for yourself. It's not through lack of trying. It's just some of the basics. I'm hearing drinking water, being in the outdoors more without your phone, There's a trying of something so hard, which we can do, that we're overlooking the basics. And once we return back to basics, we're not starting again, because our knowledge is already developed, so we'll never be back in the same place. Once we go back to the basics and then gradually step forward bit by bit, making sure they're all covered, then we'll move forward. Then the universe will come in. And I feel this is why she's in a red gown there. Because by being in that red gown, which to me is representing, again, I'm hearing the root chakra. She's got everything covered. She's got those wheels covered. Things are moving forward. Bear with me a moment, I'll pop those cards up at the back for you. Spirit also threw out the Three of Swords as well. That's in reverse. I wanted to let go of some upset, something that isn't going in your favour. And I feel this is why you're trying to move forward here. Trying to go with a different approach with these manifestations. There's an opportunity, I feel, this isn't going to apply for all of you, that you've been looking for with somebody else. You may have been the third party or a choice for two people. You made it clear. But there's an energy of leaving it now down to the universe, leaving it down to divine timing. I'm hearing what'll be, will be. So if something is meant to come together, it will. But there's an underlying vibe I'm getting still. I'm trying to guide that energy in. I've been distracted or wanting to distract, like a Seven of Swords energy, which is your energy, it's ruled by the moon. Of you're moving forward, but every now and then there's a glance back. Okay, so what can you give me, please, Spirit, of where Aquarius is with their party at the moment? Why everything's happening with this Five of Wands energy? What can you give me with this Five of Wands energy? Six of Pentacles. Typically seen as Taurus energy. So much moon energy within this reading, you know. And Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Emperor. For some of you, this third party doesn't have to be somebody they're romantically involved with either. I'm getting a vibe that there is somebody you've been interested in or wanting to get involved with, and they've been creating the resistance, maybe because there's children involved. It's not actually the children, I don't want to say the problem, that are the hiccup, that are the... I can't think of the word, but what I mean by it, it's because they're still involved with the other parent. I feel this is a threat to whoever it is you're trying to or wanting to get involved with. This is something that's putting your other party out, your new potential party out, that you're still going to be involved moving forward, because there'll be children involved with the parent of the children. And that's unsettling, the potential partner. Externally, there's also chaos going on as well. Maybe chaos might be a bit of a heavy word. And someone's trying to keep things balanced. They may have taken on responsibility of somebody else's child. I feel there's a child in the mix here. If it's not a child, this is a proposal. I'm hearing proposal. Not a message, not a suggestion, not starting something. It's a proposal, something wanting to develop. But there's another party in the mix, somebody else that doesn't want to nourish it the same. It's at the forefront of one of the party's minds, but not at the others. They're putting it back. The reason I'm saying that is because she's holding on to that flower there. It's coming into bloom, but also at the back of her, she's got that watering can, as if she's not going to be nourishing it. There's something here where there's dispute, shall we say. And while everything's set up all fine, I feel there's also something hidden, some type of mystery. Maybe one of the parties or one of you just isn't quite being clear, but I feel like how I'm talking about it, I'm not directly challenging. Well, that comes through with the that comes through with the 7 numerology. I can't get my words out now. Numerology, challenges. That's what is a sign. See, look, the downloads are coming through really thick and fast here. That's what is a sign to number 7. Challenges, obstructions, responsibilities to do with personal development. Someone's taken on responsibilities here for somebody else. Maybe their debts. Maybe that they've allowed them to move in. And if they was to break up, they've now got nowhere else for them to go. But this energy that I feel I'm here we go with the challenging again. It's coming through again. This energy that I'm channeling, I don't feel it's completely yours, Aquarius. I feel I'm talking about somebody that's external to you and a party that's attached to them or an issue that's attached to them. What else can you give me, please, Spirit? What further clarity can you give me on this Page of Pentacles energy? What can you give me on this Page of Pentacles energy? What is it with this Page of Pentacles energy? The High Priestess. There's somebody being kept quiet here. Or there's going to be a suggestion. I feel. It may even be to you. For you to see how something works out. And if it's balanced, you'll move forward with it. But for the moment, they're going to suggest keeping you. Or they're suggesting telling the other party that they're with, that they'll keep it quiet. There's uncertainty, I feel, I'm going to say, between you, Aquarius, and your party at the moment about whether this connection would work. And there's going to be a suggestion put out there, possibly from your party, of let's see behind the scenes of whether this is going to go forward, whether it can progress. And if it does, it'll be worth the chaos. It'll be worth the upset. But I'm just hearing wanting the cake and eating it. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. I feel some of you are involved with somebody who's coming from a place of heavy responsibility. There is a relationship that they're in, or they've got set up. And even though they're not gaining from it emotionally, intimately, they're getting their needs met in another way. And I feel you may be as well. But there's a relationship here that's very unique between you, Aquarius, and your party. And are wanting to move forward. But I feel there's a level of understanding that both of you don't know whether you want to step out of this solid place, this solid foundation that you're in, to commit to each other, because you know the chaos it'll cause. So there's going to be a suggestion here, I feel, with this Page of Pentacles energy, of coming together and keeping it quiet and seeing if it goes anywhere. And if you feel it will, then the risk will be worth taking, because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups energy. You feel towards each other, what I'm getting is that you're each other's wish fulfillment, but there isn't certainty there. But you're both coming from a place that's very settled and very stable. And you don't want to compromise that if there isn't any need to. Strong Pisces within this reading as well. With that High Priestess card, the Moon energy that I'm getting strongly, that's coming in. And we also then had the 9 of Cups that I've kept in the deck. And we've got the 8 of Cups there. Okay, so clear, strong guidance then, please, Spirit, of what's going through Aquarius's party's thoughts at the moment. What's going through their thoughts with regards to Aquarius? This is a heavy reading. I knew it was coming into the reading. There we go. Wanting to bring you both together. They're wondering how they're going to get you there. I don't even feel you are in communication at the moment. And there's that Knight of Cups, because one of yous isn't budging. But the other one is desperate. And I feel it's your party to bring you both together to see whether this illusion, because I'm being taken back to the Seven of Cups, this overwhelm, I'm being shown it clairvoyantly, is realistic. And I feel your party feels the same. There's a mirroring going on here. And there's a wanting of progress to bring you both together. But you don't know whether it'll go anywhere. And that's that Knight of Pentacles energy. It's a stuck energy, or it can be a stuck energy, or it can be a very stubborn energy. Again, more Virgo. But there's that Five of Wands that's at the bottom again. I feel this is the awkwardness that's coming in between you and your party, but that's what they're feeling. That's the anxiety. That's what they're caught up in. There's something they want to suggest to you. And I feel in the past they've put it in a really awkward situation. It may be a returning energy, you know, of before it was a fling. And it's evident now they want something more serious. But they don't know how realistic that is. But I feel there's a wanting for you as well. You want that as well. But they don't know how to return to this situation with you to bring you both together, because it's been made so bloody awkward by something that's in the past. What is it that's created this Five of Wands, please, Spirit? What's created this Five of Wands energy? What's created this Five of Wands energy, please, Spirit? What's created this Five of Wands energy? I feel it's because it's been so long. And there's another five. I feel they turned their back on you in the past. Someone's looking for certainty here. That's a key word within the reading. I'm getting that because of the fives. I mean, we've got 3 fives that I can see now. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands twice. That's your trouble. That's your instability. That's your unpredictability. There's somebody wanting to know that they're going to be okay, but not wanting to let go of that branch either. I feel they can see with these 3 flowers that are here, there's growth there, there's an opportunity, but it's partially hidden, like the petals are that are in the water. But they've also got something stable here as well with this branch. And even though it's lacking slightly, because there's only 2 flowers that are on there, it's something. And they're being distracted here. She's being distracted. And she wants to approach those other flowers, but she's not quite prepared to reach out yet. And I feel this is because they've made it awkward. Because in the past, they may have ghosted you. That's what I've heard. Or I'm hearing knocked you back. I feel some of you were willing to leave, but then you didn't. And that scared them because they've not wanted the chaos. So they've waited for you to be single. But you've been willing to leave if they've given you the go-ahead, and they didn't want that responsibility, and this is where the lack's coming in. This Ten of Swords then, this is ruled by Mercury. It's a Gemini card, maybe that you're involved with a Gemini, you don't have to be, but this is ruled by Mercury. There's been strong communication here, harsh words, and this is where I'm hearing ultimatum. And that card is just absolutely shut out there. And Page of Swords, that's in reverse. That can be a nasty energy. That can be somebody that's really had something to think about, and they've got quite sharp with it. Beyond irritable, I'm getting. But I'm also getting someone's getting the silent treatment. And this is where the Ten of Swords is coming in, because they haven't treated somebody pleasantly in the past. There's a not knowing of whether to commit to a new situation or not, or whether a situation's going to change with this Ten of Swords energy, and it's making them really irritable. There's something they already know, it can't go any further. They have come to a conclusion within the mind, this is how it is, this is how it's going to be. And it's whether they're going to settle for it or not. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on that Page of Swords? Yeah, and there's the Ace of Swords. That can be about clarity, can be about confirmation, can be about victory, but it can also be finality as well. And I feel that's reaffirming that Ten of Swords that's up there. There's progress that's being wanted with something here, and whatever it is that's going on within your party's environment, they're not wanting the same. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. There's a wanting of progress, a determined energy, a throwing about of ideas, but I feel it's only going one way. It's blocked. And that Ace of Swords may be, this is how it's going to be, and if you don't step it up a gear, if you don't commit, if you don't move forward with me, and that's the ultimatum that's coming through. And somebody's preparing themselves for an ending here. And there's that Five of Pentacles that's underneath. Somebody doesn't feel the same as what they do within a connection. And there we've got it, more Pisces energy. And someone's holding back, and they're holding back, and they're holding back. And I feel that's because of you. I feel that's because of you, Aquarius. Because they're waiting for somebody to make a move, and that may even be, there's another 5, because they're observing you, and they're waiting for you to make a decision on your connection. They feel spiritually guided towards you, but there's a strong energy of, we'll come together when we're ready. I'm not ready just yet. A hesitancy, yet putting it out to the universe. I feel they're doing the same as you, even though they don't seem like they're that type of person. They're keeping it secret, and it's to take the responsibility off them, so they feel in the 3D they don't have to make the assertive change with regards to whatever's going on around them. All they need to do is put the manifestations out there to the universe, hoping something bigger than themselves, spirit, higher realms, the universe will take responsibility of it for them. In a way, create a tower moment. That's what I'm getting. And bring the affirmations in. Ten of Pentacles, that can be affirmations for me. Whatever it is that you're putting out to the universe, you're being rewarded with. And I feel this is where they're at. What concerns, fears, anxieties does your party have moving forward with regards to you, whether you're with them or not? First card, again, fives. Fives absolutely everywhere. And this is where the anxiety was coming into the reading, as if there was a knot in my stomach of when somebody thinks about a situation, it kind of makes them gag a little bit. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they're concerned now that because the situation, I feel, has gone quiet. Maybe that you're involved with a Virgo, you don't have to be. Or there's been some ghosting. That's been because there's a wanting to avoid conflict of bringing you both together. Two of Cups. More Pisces energy. Sorry, Cancerian energy. That's a stalling as well, I feel. Or that's how they see it. As you really taking your time and that you're never going to leave. And that's why you've gone quiet. I feel some of you have put it out there that you're going to leave, that you want more, that this party that you are or was in contact with, you'd leave your current partner for. And that panicked them and caused them to sway away because they didn't want the repercussions of that. They didn't want to be the one that nudged you out of the door of that relationship that you was in to be held responsible. They wanted you to leave off your own back. So they're waiting for you to leave, but you're waiting for them to give you the go-ahead to leave. There's a real off-putting of responsibility here. They're trying to off-put responsibility onto the universe. They were trying to put the responsibility onto you for you to leave. And I feel you were doing the same to them. You were waiting for the go-ahead off them and then you'd leave. Of, yeah, I'll get with you. But you're also putting your manifestations out there as well, hoping the universe will take the responsibility off you. In a way, it's as if you are both trying to, generate. I think I put that word out there before. This powerful energy between the both of you. There's a strong psychic connection here, spiritual connection. And if it is with this Virgo, they're highly intuitive, psychic. And so is a Pisces energy. It's as if you're both, may even be telepathically communicating with each other, but there's trying to put this energy, these vibrations out there to come together to create this tower moment, to draw you both together, but knowing it's both out of your hands. And their concern is of how slow you're moving, and I feel they've got pressure on them from the other side of somebody else that they're with, and they're trying to dodge these arguments here. They're trying to dodge these arguments of two people coming together, but they also view you as well as really taking your time in something because you don't want the drama. You don't want whatever it is that's going to come with them hearing the backlash of if you step away. You're needing somebody to hold your hand there to help you through it, but they don't want to be that person. What else can you give me? What's this Two of Cups about, please, Spirit? Nine of Wands. And the holding on, and the holding on, and the holding on. It's not desperate. It's just a really strong want. And there's a fear. But I feel the fear, maybe what they're recognising in you, and they're understanding it. Because there's something so heavy, I feel, that's involved in your side. It's not as easy as just walking away. And I'm not saying walking away be easy anyway. But there's so much entangled, so much caught up. And the reason I think that, apologies if you see scratches on my arms, I was actually doing grounding yesterday myself. I was out in the garden. With one of the hands there, she's trying to get out of the bushes. She's trying to get out of those brambles. But she's really holding on. She's determined. She's persevering. But with the other arm there, she's still holding on to that rose bush. They're worried that you're going to keep yourself committed to something that just isn't good for you, that you need to let go of. I feel there's control here within a dynamic, or that's how they see it. and they know it's awkward, and they know that your relationship, or they feel strongly that your relationship isn't fully firing. And they're worried that you're still hanging in there and you just may never go. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. I feel that's them holding on because they see you as the happy ever after. They want to move forward with you. They want to make progress with you. But it's just not getting there. And they know they're going to have to communicate this now. They're going to have to say something. Okay, so Spirit's telling me to change deck now as well. What can you give me on this Justice card, please, Spirit? 2 of Cups. I feel karmically you're both going to come together. 3 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Right, 2 of Pentacles was pointed out to me at the beginning. Spirit was pointing this out to me, that if any of you are into spell work and you've tried to block something off, and it's to do with this dynamic, the blocking off that you've done, while it's done you a favour with the present energy that you're in, there's a reversing in some way. When we're putting manifestations out there, whether it be via magic, law of attraction, whatever it is, we need to be really precise of what it is that we want coming back our way. And I feel there hasn't been any precision here, or there's been an act of impulsivity when some magic or something has been involved. And this situation needs to be, something needs to be reversed here, or something wasn't made completely clear, and whatever it is energetically that's coming back from, say, that spell isn't coming back in the way that it should have done, because not everything that we ask for comes back in the way that we hope. Because there's a cycle that needs breaking here. And while the Pentacles, it does have to do with the 3D, the tangible, it can be the elements that you've put into the spell work as well. But there's going to be a breaking of a cycle here, or I feel this is spirit getting involved. This is the universe. This is karma bringing 2 people together. It's necessary, possibly within a social setting. And there's going to be a startling here, I feel. What's this 2 of Pentacles, please, Spirit? I feel your eyes are going to be opened. And it's just going to, I'm hearing that word again, obliterated. What's this 2 of Pentacles energy? What's that card shot out there? There, we've got it. The High Priestess. The Magician. And the King of Cups. Bloody hell. There's a soul connection here. There's a spiritual connection. Because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. We've got a King and Queen of Cups there now. Strong Scorpio as well within the reading. Strong Gemini within the reading. And I'm hearing North Node. Some of you have got Gemini within your North Node. But karmically, I feel both of you, this King and Queen of Cups, they're going to be brought together. Possibly within a social setting. But it's going to bring them a lot of fulfillment. It's really going to ignite something within them, but they're going to have to keep it quiet. And I feel it's you, Aquarius, and this other party that you said you'd leave for. Or you can't fully disclose. And this is a spell working, or this is some manifestation coming in and bringing you both together. That Magician energy can be law of attraction. It can be what it is. It can be magic. But as well, I feel whoever it is that's being hidden, this High Priestess energy, if that isn't you that's going to be hidden, or you're hiding your other party, there's someone hidden here, because we've got the High Priestess over here as well. I feel this hidden party may even come up in this Magician energy and say, look, we've got everything that we need now. Let's come together in union. Let's get married. Let's take it further. We are obviously right for each other. Why are we holding back? And at the bottom of the deck, and the other party just doesn't feel the same. And they're holding back. They're needing time out. They need time to think. Because there we've got a Page of Cups. And while I don't think maturity-wise, age-wise, that's somebody a lot younger, or they're being immature, I feel what they're getting emotionally, or one of them is getting emotionally from a connection, isn't a lot. And this is why the Ten of Swords is coming back in, and they bring it to an end. This is preparation here, this that's up at the top. This is what's going on within their thoughts at the moment. And then I feel this is the action. This is what your party is going to put out there. I feel they recognise now that there's a connection between you and them. Spirit's going to bring you together with that Justice card, and that's why the Two of Cups there is there as well. And while they're only thinking this up there about the lack, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Swords that's in reverse, that's making them irritable, the Five of Swords, they're holding back and not saying it in that Hangman energy, but they're getting the downloads through. They're getting the messages through from Spirit that this is the direction they need to go in, but they're not moving. And I feel Spirit brings two of you together, maybe the other party that you're involved with. There's an ending here. And this is up at thoughts level. And this is the ending that's coming in. Sorry, my wand's gone wonky. It's because of the dog. And that Page of Cups energy that may be there, the Cups energy that's there, may be an apology of, I'm sorry, I just don't feel like it's going anywhere. This can't continue. That's what I'm getting. This has been such a heavy reading, such a powerful reading. I'm not surprised Spirit is putting out there about grounding meditation, centering meditation, making it absolutely clear and precise with what it is that you should be asking from the universe, and what it is that you want to manifest, and hoping it'll be delivered, because there's energy that is coming in here or swirling around here that I feel is in the Two of Pentacles energy, and because there's not been precision, or there's been some spell work that hasn't gone down in the right way, it's not bringing in the right type of energy, and it's going round in circles, and Spirit's drawing me really strongly over to those hoops that are going round the Three of Cups that's up at the top there. The hula hoops that are around those ladies. While the situation may feel happy, not all of them look happy. And I feel it's what's being projected, but on the inside, it's not really like that. And this is where it's being offered to the universe, for the universe to step in and take control. There's a wanting, there's a yearning of a tower moment here, and I feel it's just not coming in. And both of you, Aquarius, and your other party, feels creating it, or somebody is. But the reason it's not happening is because whatever it is that's being sent out, intentional wise, manifestations wise, hasn't been done correctly or clearly, and it's going round repetitively instead of breaking a cycle. That's what's happening, because that Ten of Swords is coming after the Two of Pentacles energy. And here, the Ten of Swords is there, are wanting to bring something to an end, but all of that lack's still there, and the Hangman's at the top, so it's not breaking through yet. The wanting's there, but it's not happening. My goodness. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, guys. I feel sorry for you with this energy. It's so overwhelming. Epsom salt bath, cleanse your crystals, drink loads of water, and Spirit's putting it out there again. Grounding, centering meditation, and don't forget to check out that North Node. Look forward to catching up with you early May. Over and out. Bye.